Yo, 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 y'all know what time it is, man. This is the BOTB live show. You here with the brothers on this good hump day, man. We trying to get through the rest of the week like we always do about this time. And we just hope to have a little conversation with the good people, man. What's going on, Carolina?
Ain't shit, boy. It's the hump day happy hour tap in. We back at it, man. Temps was up a couple of days ago. Now them bitches done fell off a cliff. But I likes it. I love it. Shit, it been raining here all day, like a slow drizzle all day, consistently.
Yeah, it's more snow up there, goddamn Motown way, cuz. It's snowing. They say it starts snowing this afternoon at 3. It's supposed to snow till 1 in the morning.
They say y'all about to get hit. Y'all getting hit one, then there's like two more behind it.
Ah, man, I'm tired of that shit. I am tired of that shit. But either way, man, look, we coming off of Super Bowl weekend, man. I know my homie Tonio is probably not doing all that well, but shout out to my cousin Lavelle and the rest of the Philadelphia Eagles fans. They went out there and did what people said couldn't be done. They pretty much gave Patrick Mahomes the three-peat.
Yeah, but Philly fans starting to turn worse than Cowboy fans. I'm starting to put them up there, bro. They talk shit, hella shit when they lose. There's a reason why they lose. They was ready to write Jalen Hurts off. Man, that shit was horrible. And now it's all glory, fireworks, and celebrations.
That's how it always is, though, man. You gonna have your Philadelphia. Maybe we'll do that real quick. Worst football franchise fans. Easy as Dallas. It's easy to hate Dallas. Next, they all winners though. As far as the ones that I say, what's going on, Miss April Showers? A long time no hear from. I'm glad you still out here kicking ass and taking names. I'm gonna catch your show as soon as I can. So I guess the most hateful for me, Dallas, New England, Philadelphia.
New Orleans fans ain't been as bad, probably because they not winning, but definitely Dallas, Philly. I just got there too. Everybody else that's win is pretty respectful. That's all I'm saying. Everybody else who win is pretty respectful.
You saying that New England ain't bad, but it's cause they losing. That's what make them bad.
Well, even I feel like when they was winning, it wasn't like they weren't talking shit. It
Okay.
was it was more so of people just saying I'm a New England fan when they was just a Minnesota fan or a Chicago Bears fan. Like something like that. It wasn't like they were talking
Right.
shit.
I might feel some kind of way because I'm a Falcons fan, so it's fuck the Saints and definitely fuck the Patriots.
It,
Outside, oh, go ahead.
no, I mean, like I said, everybody else fans, I don't even have no problem with Bear fans. I'm a Packer fan. I don't have no problem with Viking fans. No problem with Giants fans or Raider fans or Chiefs fans. It's just now the Chiefs fans, they are a little flippy floppy. They like New England. They just jumping on, but they ain't talking shit jumping on. They just jumping on.
Right. Well, Super Bowl was a blowout, not much of a game. It's always good to fellowship with your family and eat a bunch of bad food. Well, I guess maybe not at this age. Should you be eating Rotel, 3 pounds of queso, and that shit? But we also had a halftime message from K. Kendrick Lamar. Everybody's giving their opinion, so we might as well give our opinion too.
All right, let's do it.
What you thought?
I mean, it was an educational performance. I don't know what they thought Kendrick was going there, moonwalk and Harlem Shake and bankhead bounce and roller skate like us. I just don't understand what y'all thought he was going to do. A lot of people said he should have did his hits, but his hits wasn't what he was trying to focus on. He was focusing
Right.
on the message. So why would he do Drink and all the other tracks that's more
Swimming pools.
yeah, like why would he do that if he had a conscious goal to achieve? Like I think people are now sitting back and realizing what he did, but at the moment they was waiting for those hits to be rocking, jumping up and down and dancing. But it is what it is. He did what everybody want to do. When the stage
Right.
and the lights are on you, you want to give off a message, and he did that. What word say? Yeah, adverse. Look at it.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of hit it on the head. It's like you thought that cat was a skunk,
Yeah,
and now you mad that it really is a skunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that's a bad analogy, but what did you think? Like you said, what did you think Kendrick was gonna do? You've seen all his Grammy performances. He's never done anything and left the message out. You feel me? And this ain't just happened with the Drake beef or none of that shit. They say Drake dropping Friday. If he got some heat on it, Drake will be all right. It's what I said when it first started. You know what I'm saying? Um, he did what he was supposed to do, and the people that don't get it, it's okay that y'all don't get it. I'm not gonna go around trying to explain that shit to you. You feel me? It was pretty cut and dry. You got people giving dissertations on TikTok, IG, Facebook on it. So the messaging was there. If you didn't get every little message, but you got some things, I even respect that. But
that's
for
what
you
I
to
say.
be like, hey, yeah, he could have, that man had less than 15 minutes to put on the show of a lifetime. He didn't get paid for that shit. And he did it for a culture of people that needed validation. I don't even know if it's validation or just confirmation that we all seeing the same shit as grown ass adult black people. You feel me?
I mean,
So
you got to understand if let's just say politics didn't go the way it went, he probably would have had a whole different soundtrack. But we are in a day and time, and with all the stuff that's been happening, I'm not going to say use the word woke, but we witnessed something. We witnessed that you can be on the biggest stage. I was telling a coworker, like the Super Bowl is the biggest stage in sports because it's only one game. It's only one freaking game. So for him to go out there and put on a show, he had dancers. He did it. He put on a show. But to think he was just gonna go out there and party, Kendrick don't dance. He don't he don't party. Um, I understand Joffrey was like the message wasn't as prolific, but I think it was prolific enough that we are still talking about it. People are still putting out content, but also we're in a world of content, so people are just doing what they want to do. But the fact that you have black and white people breaking that shit down, it sparks conversation, and that's what Kendrick does.
that's what Kendrick does. Like, and don't forget, like, and nobody's forgetting because, like I said, it's fresh on everybody's mind right now. Um, the Samuel, the Samuel Jackson appearance, the showmanship of the character, the message that the character was saying. Like, even if you didn't get the light pose, and the dead homies references, even if you didn't get the game shit, Samuel Jackson actually, his words alone should have got you the message. So if you ain't get the message, I hope you feel like a kick in the balls. Like, you know that feeling where your insides is sick and you feel like your balls is up here in your neck. I hope you get that feeling. Because at this point you rejecting a layman's term statement.
I seen an old lady. she might have been in her late 60s, early 70s, maybe older than that. I don't know. It was a white lady, and she broke down 40 acres in a mule.
I saw that.
The fact that she don't even look like she messed with social media or do videos, but for her to take the time to break it down, I think that personifies what Kendrick did. Just for that one old lady to do it, I think that personifies what he did.
And this lady has got to be in her late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, people talked about the Serena Williams. I didn't know if you wonder if we're going through stages of what it is, or what we going through stages or.
Oh no! Say what you gonna say.
You know, people talked about the Serena thing. My thoughts on the Serena thing is a little different. Hey, G, that's the link. My thoughts on the Serena is they're not like those videos. She wasn't there. She wasn't in the video. The big concert he did, she wasn't there. I think it was her version of being there in the moment for the song. Like people talking about the Drake shit and all those other shit. I just think because she crit walked at Wimbledon and that shit blew up several years ago. So she comes back and does the same thing on even a bigger stage. I just think that's her way of saying, I'm from Compton too. And I'm gonna be me.
People was mad that she was there. They talking all kind of crazy about how her husband should feel. She was mentioned in the song. She didn't just say, I'm coming here to crip walk. Like, she was referenced in the song.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, she wasn't at those two other big events for the song. So I feel like she was there to represent Compton and to say, I'm here too, because I didn't have a chance to be at those other two events in person.
Could be. What up, G?
What's happening, y'all?
My dog. I can't call it, man. What's going on?
Oh man, cooler, man. Cool.
Well, what you got on it?
That nigga so cool he froze.
And my thought, like I said, man, I thought the performance was pretty good, man. I think he puts on a good show. He understands how to use visuals and reference different things in history, and just he artistic with it. You can't take that away from him, right? I think the message to me, like compared to what I've seen him do, I think maybe that's it. It's like it didn't hit me as strong. I mean, I ain't saying it wasn't messages there. It just wasn't like boom.
I can see that. I can see that.
Was it the simple fact that you are
like the story you was telling about the lady and how she broke it down?
Go ahead, G. He keep freezing. What up, together?
You might need to get on the Wi-Fi or get off the Wi-Fi. One of you two.
So
I'm freezing up.
So that I guess that I am on the Wi-Fi. Hold on, man. I might need to switch my phone.
Yeah, you keep freezing up.
That might be better. My bad. But switch my phone.
I forgot what I was. Oh, you back?
No, let me.
Hey, what up, together? We break chains. We ain't forgot about you. And
yeah, go ahead and switch them
on
out.
in Cali. We appreciate you always tapping in, even when you going through things. We appreciate you. I tell you all the time. We appreciate you. But I don't know where G was about to go through, but my thing is like you and G read and y'all rap and y'all love artistry, but the average that's watching Super Bowl don't understand that. They don't understand Black culture. They're not into the educational part of Black culture. They're not into the references. So it seems light to us or to other people, but it might be big to those. It's just one of those things.
I feel like I said. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but if you listen to Kendrick every day, all day, you're not amazed at what he did. You're just saying
right.
He's consistent in what he did.
He absolutely did him. I think a couple of things that people may not think about is This is still the NFL, and he had already made concessions to break the rule. Whether or not the NFL was like, "Hey, man, don't play that song," or if you play that song, this might happen. Whatever. He still had to play within the confines of an NFL broadcast. And like I said, if you didn't get all of it, I'm not mad at you. I didn't get all of it the first time. You feel me? And I had to listen to a couple people be like, well, that could be a thing. Now, some people reach it, and they reach it because we in a content-driven era, and even the opinions, even the shock value opinions, like some of y'all don't even believe that the shit wasn't that good. You might not have liked this song choice per se, but immediately it wasn't necessarily about the music. Like in the first 60 seconds, you could tell that there was a message being delivered. So for you to say you don't get the message, or it went over your head, or it was too conscious, or you know what I'm saying, he trying to get the slaves free, like you an idiot if that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And again, you don't have to get it. Some of y'all is just haters because hating is profitable right now. Let's just be real. Hating is profitable right now in this content-driven era. So I see the people that's just like, you just shedding an opinion to see how many people will click on your shit versus giving a valuable opinion of the actual concert. Again, for me, I knew who Kendrick was. I knew that there would be messaging. I knew that there would be artistry. I feel Joffrey, he probably could have did some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he did enough.
It ain't even that what he did was wrong for me. And there you go. It's just that, bro, like, if we talking revolutionary, right? We talking messages, right? Like, you go on the stage, and I get there was messaging, but if we being real, the underlying message, the whole play of the show really was leading up to doing the diss record, right?
Yeah,
we can't really, even with Samuel Jackson, even with him playing Uncle Sam, his move was really just to kind of build the anticipation for the diss track, right? So,
oh no, I don't know, G. I think I'm gonna let you finish, but I think I disagree.
Listen to what he's saying. The whole time is like, come on now, you. And each time he said it is right when Kendrick kind of do a little ploy on rapping the song, and he's like, all right, come on now, you're almost there now, don't mess up. And then he finally actually do it. That's really that's how they use it. It's an anticipation thing. It's under the guys. I want to call it guys because that makes it seem bad, but it's layered with the whole Uncle Sam thing. But it's like, to me, it's like you still, as a message you sending about this unity, you still going on stage and you battle another man, while Trump, out of all people, is in the stadium. And they taking laws, and you fighting another man. You showing them that they ain't got nothing to worry about because we'll fight first. You anti-system, but you really letting the system put you on a grand stage to take out another man. If you being revolutionary, the last person to hop out that GNX should have been Drake. Because that really would have set the world on fire. And you talking about something prolific. You talking about because bro, you bringing everybody else together on stage. You bringing Bloods and Crips. How can you can't bring this man together? Because you started off with this man. This man took you on tours and had you going, and you was praising this man at one point. So why you can't? If the Bloods and Crips can come together, why you and this man can't? That to me, that's revolutionary. Like that would have sent ripples through the world for real. And it would have put them on notice, like, whoa, wait. We just amped up this man right here, and this man already super strong. Hold on. This ain't supposed to be the move. No, hold on. We thought y'all was gonna destroy each other, Tupac and Biggie, 50 and Ja. We thought we was gonna get one gone. We didn't think we was gonna have Martin and Malcolm walking around here again.
But could that be thinking too deep, or could it be
that's reality
you
of
got
life?
But what I'm saying is, all right, you got the NFL, which is huge, but then you also got the record company, which is just as big, if not bigger than the NFL. The NFL could have said don't do it, and the record company said fuck it, we'll take whatever they give us, whatever fine or whatever they try to give us, we'll take it if you do the track, regardless if you do the track or not.
If you're gonna be revolutionary, you're gonna go with what the man allow you to do.
Well, if that's the case, he would have did all his, I ain't gonna say party tracks, but he would have did all his up-tempo joints.
What I'm saying is,
he might not own them shits. Whenever people perform, right? When you got your OGs, you got your legends. Like some of them people ain't allowed to sing some of the songs that made us fans. So I don't know if that's the case. Now I dig what you're saying with the Drake thing, but also the lawsuit shit is what fucked it up. We don't know if he would have extended an olive branch to Drake. Would Drake have accepted?
He ain't suing Kendrick.
He kind of is though.
No, so he's suing the label because they meddled behind the scenes on some conflict of interest shit. That's what he's suing them for. Because think about it, he's on the label too. He got to pay them back money. As long as they own his contract, they own all them old records that he got, and they cashing out off of him while taking away his value to pay back his contract to get up out of there. He was talking about he wanted another deal. He wants to get up out of there. He don't need them no more. He want up out of the Universal. They just signed Kendrick. They pumping their new artists up, killing their old artists off, and still keeping them on the label. They pump that. That's what he's suing about. Oh, y'all playing, y'all tarnishing my name. Y'all letting all this stuff go on to mess up my brand. Y'all went behind the scenes and pumped it. I wouldn't give a damn if you pumped the numbers for his own records. You pumped them for my demise. That's the problem. If you was a whole nother record label, then I would expect that from a record label. But you the label I'm on, so it's a conflict of interest. That's what he's doing. I don't understand why everybody thinks it's about Kendrick. It's really about the business side of it. That's why he's suing, and he ain't dissing nobody or fighting nobody.
I knew it was the UMG. I knew it was the UMG thing underneath. I just don't know how. I don't know how it would have worked out for both of them to be on the stage at the same time. I don't. I understand the messaging part of it, but I don't know if it would have given the vision that you had for it.
Bro, think about it, bro. That would have been the most shocking event of 2025.
I don't think it would have been shocking because they already said, they've been saying it ever since the beef started. They said that would be the thing, is to bring Drake out. That's what I've been hearing. The stuff when the beef happened and Kendrick was to be the named the halftime. That's what I was hearing on certain things that I was watching. Is he should bring Drake out? He should bring Drake out.
Yeah,
I was hearing that before they said he should bring Wayne out.
I saw the Wayne. I ain't see the Drake, but I saw Wayne.
Yeah, I seen the Drake thing because they were talking about the whole pumping for the record. They said something's going to happen. They both must be coming out with an album. So that's what I heard before the Wayne shit was he should bring Drake out.
I can see that they both have albums, but man,
what if he would have brought Barack out? What if he would have brought Barack out?
That would have been cool, but not if you beefing. I just don't think it's cool to get on that main platform and show them people that you would go up there and beef. Like they give. I mean, I ain't gonna say they giving it for, but I mean, you win the Grammy off beefing, bro.
I mean, 50 made a whole career off beefing, still do.
And he took New York out.
He did, but he's still getting money. He's still getting recognition,
bro. But he took everybody else out.
He did. I'm not denying it. I'm with you, but he still made a career out of it. You talking about a Grammy, and 50 made a career.
He made a career out of it. all the other careers could make. Think about all the other careers they could have made if everybody was together.
No, I agree with you, but you talking about a Grammy, and I'm talking about this man made a whole career, like you said, took out everybody in New York. That's more monumental than
that nigga still, he's still laughing that Irv got a dead body because 50 is out of control.
Yeah, I saw that. That ain't cool, but
that ain't cool, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that, I mean, like, I understand. I kind of feel like he has kind of almost a space to do that because the situation they actually try to take that man out. I get it.
True that.
But like, it's still cruel. Like anybody laughing at it, you kind of like, yeah, you wild. But
the unity aspect of it, I follow your train of thought, and I think it may have been impactful. We'll never know at this point, obviously, because the performance is done, but we don't know what the future holds.
The future might.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the future holds. I think right now it's because Kendrick is the anti-celebrity that he has the eye of the people, because the people is fed the fuck up right now. You feel me? So based off of what he's done probably the most to be a positive influence in hip hop since, I mean, you got Lecrae's out there, you got people that do a great job. You got your Rhapsodies, you feel me? But on a whole, as far as mega stardom and speaking the way that he's speaking, nobody expected that because he an OG, but he ain't that old. You feel me?
So you mentioned expectation. So what do we expect from him going forward, though?
I think he's given us, we shouldn't need anything else. I just think it's great symbolism. You feel me? But the people that's out on these streets, do we need something from him, or do we need to take a page out of his book?
Well, we need somebody. That's what I'm saying. So when
we need somebody, but they ain't got to be him.
So hold on, just what I'm saying, right? When you get to speaking the way he's speaking and saying who he is, you saying you that man. You can't get up there and speak that loud now and then say I'm not the person though.
The thing that I don't,
he may be, because you saw Farrakhan gave him credit. Farrakhan gave him a shout out, so he might be leaning towards that. But I put it like this: we may meet Kendrick, we may not meet Kendrick, but I meet you damn near 2-3 times a week.
You need me.
I meet you 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
I may never meet Kendrick. So what's next is whatever we do as a society, as a community, as a state, as a city, as a town, as friends, cousins, black culture. It's like what we do. What do we do next?
Right. I agree there too. Right. So I think the thing is that, like, when you, similar to where I felt like when Jay-Z sat down and said the whole actionable item thing, I feel like once you take that place, it's not for you to take that place and let the people figure out which way to go. You got to take some kind of standpoint and start aligning things, especially if you're already successful or you got the resources, because we don't have access and the power and the means. So yeah, we can talk and organize. We meet, the three of us do it all the time, but we know what we lack at. What we lack at what we lack at is where they don't lack at. They got all the influence, they got all the power. So if you talking to us and then expecting us to figure it out, that ain't leading. And you don't need to stand in certain places and move people like Kaepernick and certain people out the way who are leading, because you in the wrong at that point. Because you ain't got no plan except for the line in your pockets. And that's what be killing us every time.
I feel you, but I give you this in terms of we need that person. The reason why I feel like it's on the family, it's on the people, is because we've had Martin Luther King, we've had Emmett Till, we've had Malcolm X, we've had countless people that represent the people, and they've taken so many of them people away. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way. There's a certain person that you can't say Bill Cosby's name to. They'll be sick. They'll call them all kinds of devils and pedophiles or essayers, or you know what I'm saying? But they won't say that he was one of the most important visions. He gave black people the most important visions at a time where we wasn't getting them. You feel me? So that's the only reason why I don't want to put it on one person. I feel like in the perfect world, the next person will pick up and run with it. You feel me? And do what he's doing. Their way, of course, but do something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait on somebody for them to give us every time we get powerful, they find a way to chop one of us down. You had the chairman, Fred Hampton. All he was doing was talking to people. It seemed like we get killed for saying the thing. But now more people are saying the thing. And we need even more people to say the thing.
So
you know what I'm saying?
They don't really care that we sit around and get drunk or something all day. Or how all day. They don't really care, right? But when we start doing something like what you say, they care. And so clearly that's what we need to be doing because they care. We done seen it happen so many times. We just need to not fall for the same things that Fred them fell for, that Martin them fell for, that Malcolm them fell for, that Jesse them fell for, that Pac them fell for, that 50 them fell for, that Jay-Z, because all of them done fell some kind of way. Like that's the reality of it. But we got all these people, the LeBrons, the KD, all these people with money and resources. If you doing all this business and shaking, if you saying, hey, I'm sitting down with the head of the NFL, you sitting down with the head of the NFL, they ain't like Kaepernick. They was against the message. So it's already weird. Then you use the stage, you put a man on stage to beef with another man. How on Black History Month y'all beefing? Like it just to me like the leaders that we gotta lead and put their stuff in the right place. But it's like the money and the fear of the plug being pulled on them. To me, that be the issues. They don't want to lose what they got, and I think that's the corny part. Cause like we ain't here to play around because they not playing around right now, bro. I don't know if y'all see what Trump got going on, but them boys wiping stuff down, and they if you pay attention to moves, they lining stuff up for them. While we fighting, bro, it's crazy. I'm telling you, like that to me, I ain't even gonna go crazy on it, but it's wild right now, bro. It's a video right now. I wish I could find this. It's a video right now of Elon Musk's son standing in front of him. Yep. They're talking, and the son say, I wish you shut the fuck up. Lean over, tell Trump, I wish you shut the fuck up. Then tell him you ain't the president, you need to leave. You ain't really the president, you need to leave. Now, this is a young boy now. Young fella like 7, 8, 9 years old. Where he get something like that in his head?
But I think it's gonna be
Go ahead.
You know when they say that he said it, and it's part of Black culture. The revolution will be televised. I think it's gonna be. It could be two different revolutions. It could be the revolution of us fighting each other, and the politicians watching us take each other out, which is happening. Or it could be the revolution where we turn to politicians and say "fuck you," and we burn this shit down on our own.
Or we just assemble and build and prepare.
That's what I say. If, once again, it's as easy as walking away. If you don't like a motherfucker, that's the shit I don't understand also. These rich people or white people that don't deal with other races, they got several islands. Y'all got money. Take y'all ass to islands.
They don't need islands. They got sides of town.
But that's what I'm saying. You can
They
put
have
yourself,
cities.
but you can put yourself in a situation where you don't have to deal with us. But you would rather sit there and deal with us and think you're gonna win. The psychological warfare, that shit don't run the same as it did in the 60s and the 70s and the 40s. Even the 80s, even the 90s. What they
you see how they
what's
put
gonna
up them boys
happen?
on that bridge.
It's gonna end up we're gonna end up burning this country down because they not gonna change and we gonna say history's not gonna repeat itself. We'd rather burn this shit down than history repeats itself. But there are but as you said, there are people that's united of different ethnic and cultural backgrounds that are siding. But with the best thing and the trick that they did was they kind of try to put the Latinos against the blacks.
Is that what they trying to do?
No, that's what they try to do. When you pull out the election and say it's the Latinos and the immigrants, because the last election when Biden, they said back then, they said the Latinos are going to be what I read. The Latinos are going to be who decides going to get president. They're voting, their capacity. So when it comes out and they're like, at first they were like, black men didn't vote for Kamala, and then they came out to show that the Latinos had voted likely for Trump. What does that do? That makes us black people say, oh, that's what you want to do? So now when they deport them, what do we say? Y'all didn't fight for us. You think we got to fight for y'all? You see how it's putting us against them? That's what I'm saying when I say putting it up against them.
But that's understanding the game. That's understanding the propaganda.
Educated. But you're educated. Just like Joffrey said, you got people out here still blowing $500 on some shoes, but living in a trailer or living under their means so they can look like they're above their means.
You're not gonna fix all of the people.
Yo, you're not. But those are some of the soldiers and the apprentices and the healthcare workers and security of the people we need. When you're trying to reunite, you can't be a transformer with no feet. Yeah. Somebody got to start at the bottom.
Yeah, we need somebody hella influential that's damn near like going live like weekly and giving like call to action. Like that's really where we at.
This is a call to action. I mean, and I feel like that's my point of the people that are on the fringe that do know what's going on, that have been feeling like their words have fallen on deaf ears, have gotten a resurgence of energy to speak on topics of that matter. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much, but we can't keep blaming the young people. You feel me? We can't keep blaming them. We can't keep saying all the propaganda shit. Black men don't like black women. Everybody's mad at the transsexuals. The black people ain't helping the Hispanics. The Asian people say fuck the black people. Like at a certain point, I have run across all these demographics of people. You know who I get the most fucking bullshit from? The white T people. And it's not saying that there ain't racist Asians or racist Latinos. But who do you run across? I ain't had a Latino say nothing to me outside of offering me a beer. You know what I'm saying?
I had one offer me some tequila. I took that as a sign of disrespect.
It's more or less like, do we fall for the hype? Do we let these motherfuckers program us into thinking that there are more irrational people than rational people?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's more irrational people. I don't even think that they kicking me. I think.
Hey, I don't know what you do with your mic, but you done got muffled.
Oh, how about now?
There you go. Yeah, you good.
All right.
You good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's that, but I really feel like there's a lot of irrational thoughts out there that just from people that I engage with. When you speak to them, they may have like one bit of information in their head, and you can show them where that information is incorrect, like factually incorrect, but they won't reprogram their mind to the new factual information. they'll just sidestep it and go on with that information. And that to me is dangerous because it's like, that's why I feel like there has to be a leader, because we have to kind of almost get a common mindset. It doesn't have to be one like strict down the line, but a common mindset and direction of what we're going, because there's a lot of irrational thoughts out there and people willing to just, at the point where everybody is really like on this, I know what I'm doing, and it's just a bunch of bumping into the wall and ain't nobody going nowhere, bro. Like, if we being honest, ain't nobody really going nowhere. It's just a lot of talking like we going somewhere. And it's people who standing back and watching and understand that we not knowing where we going, and they capitalizing off of it and pretending like they leading, but ain't nobody really saying, okay, look, y'all bumping into each other. Stop bumping into each other. Like, everybody single file line. Like, we need a Joe Clark.
We also need we appreciate you, Joffrey. You know, you always, ever since we got started, like, you've been, you know, you come on here, you call us, you text us, you shoot us comments.
Send us resources, information,
I think
all kind of shit.
That's where I think a lot of stuff lacks, because, you know, people use the word love too loosely, brother too loosely, sister too loosely. But I appreciate you. That would motivate other people, because it feels true, and you don't hear that from other people. But I had somebody look at me crazy because they opened the door for me. I said, I appreciate you. And they just stared at me. Like, the common decency of men being men, but understanding that's another black man. I don't know what he's going through, but hey, bro, you know, even that catcher, hey, don't worry about that change. I don't need that change. Or, you know, they run to me, hey, do you have $1? I got $1. But it's just the appreciation of another man, because you don't know what that's going to ignite. And me and my brother had a conversation. We were supposed to have a guest. Guest didn't show up. We had guest said he had sign-in problems. But me and my brother had a conversation. But you came in, and we appreciate you coming in, because now the conversation done went deeper and more broad. That's what we need. Just an appreciation for another person.
Well, I appreciate that. I really just, I ain't intending on to go on this far. I kind of was told myself I was going to come in and then duck back out, because y'all had your own thing going on tonight, and I was going to watch. But here I am. But man, you know, I appreciate that shout out though, bro. You know, it's just me, bro. I ain't like to you, bro. I don't know how to not be that person, bro. But sometimes it's wild, because you realize when being that person, the feedback you get from people, you realize it ain't a whole lot of you. And it's even weirder that it's a lot of people that aren't even receptive of you just giving out information and knowledge. They, like how you said, how the person looked you crazy about holding the door. Bro, some of the same information I gave to y'all, I went and gave to other people, and they was like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Okay, cool. I get it, but I just felt like, and it'd be random people. They don't understand why, but I'm watching them and feeling like, bro, you got something special. You got something that the world need, and I just see it. I can't be it. I can't do it, but I know if I just give you this, it might help you. I don't even want no credit, no props. I just want to throw it to you, and one day look back and be like, shh, that boy did it. God dog, he did it. Okay, now he an asset for my son or for my little cousin or however, because he in a situational position. And that's how we got to look at it. Like, we got to springboard every black man, every black woman up so we can all get up. We can't be at the top with one man up there and everybody else. He can't pull everybody up. It never happened.
And I think that's the other thing with like DEI. People talk about DEI. Like that could be our advantage of pulling each other up too. If we use it correctly, that could be an advantage for us uplifting each other, where it be educational, financial, or opportunity. We can use that for our advantage. So if that's the case, you can't say, no, I can't hire Joffrey because me and him go back 10 years. He a black man and he didn't go to college. With no DI, I can say, since that shit don't matter, bring your black ass home. Let's do this.
Yeah. Right. Bring all my people back from over there, over here. We ain't gonna stagnate. But the thing is, when they come over there, you gotta treat them right and do them right. You can't come over there and then turn into the big bad wolf on them either. You see what I'm saying?
But that's all you gotta have. We got to have
Go
the
ahead, my
correct,
bad.
as you said, you got to have the correct leaders with the correct agenda. Now, am I going to hold you accountable? Yeah, because I can still get fired too. I hope you hold yourself accountable, and I will hold you accountable too, so we can continue this. Bro, come work in this department for 3 years and tell your little cousin who's just fresh out of college with a degree and want to do right, give me him. Don't give me his homeboy that just got a diploma. Give me the other one, because this shit still gotta look good when we print out this paperwork telling them we hiring so and so.
The key is to make it a trend, bro. The key is to make it trendy, and that's why you need people who influential, because they can set trends. That's all they need. They don't gotta be all hands on every day. They just set the right trend. It'll get picked. It's just like building a big old snowball. Just let that thing go until it builds. But it's tough in this world, bro. Because I mean, we understand the challenges of being a black man, being a rich black man. They gonna come at you every kind of way. Like I can't say that I ain't like. I'm disappointed in people like Puff, right? Because like I get it, bro. They got you. The reality is they got you. But I wish they would have. You drunk the Kool-Aid.
You thought that you was one of them.
You wouldn't have, because you were powerful, and they understood the power that you was gonna have or had whenever they showed you the Kool-Aid. Because we know that Diddy ain't just turning into that by himself. They saw something in him, but it's the same way. Like, bro, I hate to mention this man sometimes, but bro, Jay-Z the same way. Like, bro, it pains me to see Jay the way he is, because Jay is not. I don't feel Jay is who he say he is, bro. I don't even want to call him the word, but I feel like I call him a cleaner, bro. That's my little thing, is because he come in and he clean up the mess. They call him when they want him to clean up the mess and come speak to us and get us to temper down. They make a little deal with him and he act like he in control, and they keep running the same game. He keep them out. And it's crazy, because he'll get up and he'll talk loud and he'll say, you know, we done kneeling, but then you go disappear and you hard to get in contact with. You this mauve. You won't give a damn what color that suit is, bro. Look at what we got going on out here in these streets, my nigga. Like, yeah, Hov went through that, so hopefully I ain't got to go through that, but here I am going through it. Like, help me out, my guy. Like, I can't knock him, because he do stuff in the community, but it's more than just scholarships, bro. Like, we need more than scholarships. Like, we need that real, like, we need that real, bro, because it's getting real out here. Like, them laws, I saw Elon them talking about, bro, and stuff they're doing, but it's real out here, bro. And they playing
Elon being in the White House,
with them, bro. Like, it's crunch time. People
he is not even
crunch time. These 4 years is about to be hectic. I'm telling you, the people is not playing. They ain't been there two months, and they ransacking the whole.
And these ain't people. Elon is not in the fucking cabinet.
They trying to get rid of the judges now. Well, the judges can't even vote them out and stop them from making laws. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Once someone can't stop you from making laws, you can take over the whole country, bro. It's a wrap. And people are like, yeah, let them do it. You stupid motherfuckers.
You stupid motherfucker. Which is crazy. So you give somebody that has no clearance. Do you know the levels of clearance you have to have? I got a partner that worked there in the government, and I don't know what clearance level he on, but it takes some stuff to get on certain clearance levels. And I had to be interviewed as his partner, but one of his clearances. So for them just to have somebody put in the office and he can walk in and out as he please, he got his son in there.
Listen,
like come on, man.
Bro, not even one. He got one of the dudes who's on the Doge team, little 19-year-old fella.
Yeah.
His last job, he got fired for stealing data, taking the company data. He was on Discord saying, "Oh yeah, I got all the information on the server, but I would never give it out." But he on the Discord with the company he got fired with, competition, telling them that. So if he got fired for leaking data, you got him running through all hours?
Yeah, your audio went out. It muffled again.
Oh, I think I put my finger on there. So yeah. So he leaking data from the company he worked with. Now you got him going through the whole country data. Oh, okay.
This is the thing. It's the level in which we interact. You know what I'm saying? We are part of the system at this point, right? What Trump holding top secret materials at his fucking golf course was the beginning, or not even the beginning. That was a problem, though. You feel me? So again, them people voting this man back in understood or didn't understand. Who the fuck knows anymore?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
They understood the instruction.
Everybody that voted for him didn't understand the instruction.
Yes,
the people who voted for him.
Not everybody.
Them people.
Not everybody.
Some of them. Okay, some of them. We'll say some. Reason being is because he had already been in office one time. So when you come back, everything's gonna go a lot faster.
Nigga, he got impeached 4 times last time. Why would you bring him back in unless you are okay or stupid? And those are the people that voted. The people that was okay and the stupid people.
But listen, he dangles the dollar. Everything was built off the economy that he cannot change. The inflation, he can't change. The price of food, he can't change. And that's what he sold the common middle class person on that accepted it. Now, he told Hector that we're going to do all this, but you got to turn your brother Jose in. That's the fucked up shit. And that's what they're doing. But he sold it on the stock market, your 401k, your crypto, your land, your property, whatever you find value, that's what he fought for to get in office, just to say he can't do some shit.
Them people who voted for that man is losing their jobs.
Yes.
They're losing their land. I saw a buddy on there. He said, man, I voted for Trump, but I was part of this program where we doing this co-op on farming. I done bought all this material and everything. I've been doing this. Now they shut down the program. Now I done got all this money invested, and I can't get paid for farming this land. I'm stuck. Like people's like, shoot, boy, I had a job, but they send me emails say because of the freeze, I don't got no job no more.
Yep.
But they don't know what they voted for. They think they voted for somebody who's just gonna come into office and push buttons, and then their bank accounts and the stock market was gonna go up and prices go. They thought they had somebody who could just go tell the whole world, okay, make her great again, and it was gonna happen. No, these people, while they was thinking that's what that man was saying, the stuff that I was seeing him and Elon saying was, hey, what we're gonna do is probably gonna hurt a lot of people, but it's gonna be for the greater good. This man was saying this in September, October, before the vote. So as soon as they come in office, that's what they're doing. They're like, everybody, oh no, he's not gonna do that. He just told you, damn it.
Yep.
The man say, I watched one. He said, the lady say, so Elon, you told everybody they sent $59 million for condoms to overseas, but when it's fact checked, it wasn't. It was for HIV prevention in a different country. What do you say about that? He was like, yeah, oh yes, that's incorrect, and things I'll say will be incorrect, and you know it's okay for you to correct it. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. So you got a team just scanning everything and doing all this super duper research.
Why are we talking to Elon any fucking way?
That's the one, right? That's the main one, right? But on the fact that what the data part is, you got this team that's supposed to be efficient, and you come back with a data that's wrong.
Whose team? Again, Elon is not a part of the cabinet because we shouldn't even be talking to this motherfucker. We shouldn't see him or none of that shit. He need to be where the Tesla logo is, not where the White House is.
Listen, the way Trump sit there and just like a little puppy dog, Elon own that man, boy.
Of course he does.
Elon own that
again,
man.
I'm not gonna get too long into it. Yeah, again, this is another reason to appreciate. God. We started this conversation. Oh no, without a doubt. We started this conversation with Kendrick.
Mm.
And look how far we've gotten.
Respect.
You feel me? So I appreciate you, my brother, and men like you that are not afraid to speak their mind, to have an opinion, to have a worthy opinion. You feel me? I do give a fuck if you don't have shit to say. I do give a fuck if you licking the windows and drooling, you know what I'm saying, because you want a perk. But if you do have something to say that will drive the conversation, I will always appreciate that. I'm trying to get up out of here, man. Anything you want to say before we go?
I want to give y'all a shout out too, cause like on the real, like y'all some real ones. Y'all already know it. We have a lot of off scenes conversations, but I ain't know I was gonna look like that. Ooh. I'm in here working.
That don't peak is peaking.
On the low, I'm in here building a doghouse.
All right, dope.
Anyhow, but yeah, bro, like y'all give me a platform to come on here and speak my shit. So y'all really low key inspired me. I be in here working on my content for my channel, man. That's why a lot of times why I end up hitting y'all up, because I be in here working and different stuff I be having going on. Y'all be on my mind. But I want to tell y'all too, though, like as dope as this conversation is about Kendrick, bro. Like I've had it probably since the Super Bowl, the next day of the Super Bowl, and I maybe been able to get to this kind of conversation maybe 2 or 3 times, but this is the deepest it's gotten off of it. And to me, that's part of like it. It got to be more of this, and people willing to do it, and people see a constructive conversation where people can have different thoughts, but get to a center thought. Because we started off with opposing thoughts to a degree, but how you said it was like, well, think about it, but look how we got here. And the only thing I could say was, you're right. I see the bigger picture in what he did, but y'all both was like, well, gee, at the same time, we see what you're saying too. So it's to me, I made a post about the other day, is you need all the perspectives to see the bigger picture in the middle. And y'all platform help people be able to do that. So keep doing what y'all do, brother.
For sure. Carolina, talk to the people.
Appreciate it's Wednesday. Our guests are supposed to show up. Things got crossed up, so y'all know us. We a podcast. We gonna do our show. It don't matter what happened. If we can hit record, we gonna do a show. But we appreciate Stats coming in here, hollering at us. Together, Rick Chain stepped in. April chimed in for a minute. These are conversations we value. We talk nonsense. We talk drinking. We talk weed. We talk midgets. We talk fat people. We talk anything that get us blackballed. We've said.
I missed the midgets.
Yeah,
it's been a little while.
But just to say, we do have real conversations, and we value real conversations, and we value people's perspective and value who you are. We appreciate every guest that has ever shared time with us, because as my brother said, that's the most valuable thing. So we appreciate you.
Indeed, man. Look, this is the BOTB Live Show. I'm Jay Walker III. That's Carolina Dirt 803. Appreciate you, Joseph, for stepping in, man. Till the next time, y'all be easy. Love the people who love you back, man. We gone.
Oh, you did that one quick. That one might be able to, if you stop it now.
Go ahead and stop it. Yeah, I'm still live because my shit messing up.